Alright, so I told you the rules. They're going to go with their default tactics. And we'll go with sensible players. Idris Ahmad. Probably would go there. Dude, France sucks now. Holy shit. He sent stuff in June, but I mean, that's not. I don't really know, what we're supposed to do about it. What are you do about it? I don't know. We do the best we can. That's what we do. Lennon's left-footed. He's right-footed. We got Hakimi. I guess he's probably the best player there. Yeah, I mean, this is it. Probably, if you just tell me where it is, yeah, I'll make sure I get it. I'm just thinking about Bawama. He hasn't sent anything since June. Told him he has to send me tactics. He has not, so I'll double check if he's DM'd me, though. Let's double check if he's DM'd me. He has not. Not since June. Alright, so that's just how it is. Because there's so many new players and upgraded players, and some guys have left, for example, Rodriguez leaving France, I don't think it would be fair to go with somebody's older tactics and formation, and that's why I made they would have to send me something, otherwise I go to their default and no advanced instructions. So this is what we have. Alright, here we go. It's going to be Franco. And everything else makes sense here. We'll keep that. Nothing is there. Alright. God, France is gutted. France used to be so good. Time for Spain. Alright. And this is the formation. So it's a 4-3-3, 4-2-1-3, symmetrical, SS, and so yeah. Okay. So it's going to be 2 SS's, a center forward, an AMF, and then we'll have our DMFs. He said symmetrical, so they're right above the center backs. And it's going to be oh, I see. So left SS is Rodriguez. Middle is an SS, and he wants fantastic. Huh? Right CF is Gonzalez. Okay. Rahimi. And then left DMF Dimitrov. Right DMF Till. Left back is Julian. Left center back is AKR, then Greg. And then Axel Wolf. Savage in for Ojeda. This is the formation. So, left SS, right CF, middle SS. So I'm guessing this is all correct. Tactics, here we go. It's going to be counter, short, wide, and flex with 3 support range. Defensive instructions: pressure, center, aggressive, 4 and 8. Defensive on Dimitrov, who's the left DMF. Anchoring on Fantastico, who's in the middle. And then swarm the box. Gek, if you're here, I just want to make sure I did your formation right, because you said CF right, SS middle. So I'm just making sure that this is correct. Shorts, Gonzalez. Captain is going to be Ibanez Lopez. Long will be Dimitrov. Short, Gonzalez. Both corners will be Ibanez Lopez. So spreading it around. Penalties would be Gonzalez, although we obviously would pause. Join the attack. Fantastico, Greg Rahimi. In that order. There it is. That's how quick it can be. That's what I tell my wife during lovemaking. Although we don't make love anymore. Fuck. Kidding. I know she can hear me, so I say things that will purposely. Alright, I have to urinate, but let us make sure our commentary is off, because I was doing my Tottenham Master League. I was undefeated in the league until I lost to Arsenal, and I have not won a game in 4 Europa League opportunities. Spain and France, followed by Andorra and Ukraine. I'll be right there. They want to start in high tempo, I believe. But let me just make sure. If I'm not there, start the match in high tempo. Okay. Give me a second. All right, let's get the music ready. Here we go. Big game. Not really. We got 4 games for you. Spain, France, Andorra, Ukraine, followed by Italy, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland.
Which makes so much sense, but I'm a true American. I don't care what you think or have to say. I did stumble upon a super interesting game, though, called Football Simulator. For the bargain price of $20, you can step onto the gridiron with Football Simulator and experience the most dynamic and physics-driven football game ever made. Shots fired at Madden, breakthrough tackles, juggle tip passes, and dive for interceptions to lead your team to victory. Features a fully moddable environment. I cannot say the same for Madden. Interesting looking game, so naturally before I purchased it, I had to go look at the reviews. Now it's important to note that I sort of scammed you with this title. I said this was the worst rated game, and the overall reviews are very positive. 80% of the 786 user reviews are positive. But just hear me out as we read this. I will support anything that is not Madden. This guy played 57 hours. It's not Madden. The physics will have you laughing, and guess what? It's not Madden. The Bears still suck. Here's this guy's experience. Download the NFL mod. Bills versus Chiefs at Highmark. In the snow, because Bills. Go 3 and out, have to punt. The punter misses the snap. Runs back and grabs it. Camera switches sides like the Chiefs are returning it. Punter somehow runs all the way to a touchdown because Kelsey completely missed the angle. Chiefs are somehow kicking the extra point. The score is 1-6. Best football game I've ever played. What have we done? I don't think he's ever going to be able to snap it. Teabag his ass, Cam!
I had to put on something funny while I get these old songs up. I've never heard of that game. Alright, here we go. Welcome to Fsl Live! It is Group E, Spain taking on France this beautiful Saturday. Oh my goodness. All right. The funniest thing is, I think Caleb Williams acts like Drake May looks. That's what I think is funny. Drake May looks like a guy that wears dresses and paints his fingernails. Assuming Newcastle won. Oh, UCF is tied with BYU. I was watching Michigan, Ohio State, and then it was going in. National anthem shit. welcome to Fsl Live. Spain taking on France. This match, or excuse me, this fixture, let me get my vocabulary correct, would have been amazing back in Euros 1, but here in Euros 3, how quickly things have changed, and not exactly what we thought it would be. France losing Augusto Rodriguez and Amin Abzal, and on top of that, I don't think they've really had anybody get better other than Louis Franco. Rahimi. I'm sorry, Augusto. He's moved from France to Spain. So he was eligible for both countries. Here goes Rahimi. J-Mart's on fire. Rahimi. Dries Rahimi. Well, as the rules are, I said if you don't send me tactics, then I'm just going to go to the default. So France are on the default tactics, but no advanced instructions. What a save that is from Twilight. And I do the lineups to make sure that they kind of fit. So the starting lineup for France, not horrible, but the bench is dog shit. Here goes a corner kick now. Ibanez Lopez. I gotta be honest, after looking at this French lineup, I think Andorra and Ukraine are thinking that those two teams might be finishing second and third, and maybe it'll be France that gets bottom of the group, especially with Boama's inconsistency and lack of intelligence. Let's ball out wide to Obsculo. Yam Obsculo, Idris Ahmad, who just kind of collapses between two Spaniards. Like a native woman getting in a three-way, getting pig roasted by two conquistadors. Rodriguez. Rahimi outside the box sends that one in, and that's going to be a foul. Is coming back. It's a free kick here just outside the box. Andorra and Ukraine, that should be fairly easy to set up. Italy, Scotland will be fairly easy to set up. Wales, I'll do my best. North Ireland, if we know anything about Joel, it's just going to be chaos. Here goes Gonzalez, and Gonzalez up that corner, and it's 1-0. Spain take the lead. He might be taller. I know he'd made Dos Equis taller by 3 centimeters. Oh my God, that wine is horrible. Oh my God. God. Awful. Rocky to God. Oh, well, France in a 4-4-2 diamond. School up. And they are forced to go to long pass because that's what the default says. Looking for Franco. I can't give France away either because Boama did respond just a couple of weeks ago and was very excited about his squad, but not excited enough to throw out tactics. Here goes Hakimi. And Greg to Dimitrov. Spain, one of the favorites, particularly because of this attack. Fantastico, Rahimi, and now Rodriguez joins the fold with Gonzalez. Obsculo. France have always had one of the best defenses, though. Can they take advantage? Louis Franco, right-footed shot! You French fucker! And it's 1-1! Wow. 1-1. Rahimi back to Greg. Greg who finds Dimitrov. Well, no complaints if you're Spain. Tactics, lineups in, better team. Look at this ball. Straight out of bounds. I don't think he said that he had a... Let's see, oh, Kiedel is vice captain for Spain. If Kiedel is here. Should say Planet Flu. Obsculo, Mancini. Tolvani. Look at this ball out wide, Mancini. Mancini doing well here, Mancini. Tolvani, Louis Franco. Oh my goodness. How you doing, man? Should have stayed with France. Savage. Greg. What a second goal would have done for the Franks. Louis the Franks. Franco. Gonzalez. Deflection. Bañez Lopez opportunity here. Fantastic. Oh, and that's just wide. What a half it's been. It's only 1-1. So much foreplay, but he's teasing me with that wiener. Here goes Rodriguez. Gonzalez. Fantastico down the middle, but it's a bit too heavy. Immediately countered, but Greg all over it. Greg is a very traditional Spanish name. Rahimi. Opportunity now, and Fantastico sends it wide. I do think we determined that we would turn on auto subs, by the way, if neither team's manager or assistant manager is here. Just so that way they don't get fucked with stamina. So we will turn on auto subs only. It's auto subs only. Nobody is here for Spain or France, so we continue. constantly muted. Boama constantly inactive. Headed up to Emmanuel Lopez. Idris Ahmad, who Anubis, players on both teams. He said fuck Spain earlier. Will he use that? Change nationality. Maybe he becomes Idris Omanisson, joining Iceland. Axel Wolf. Gonzalez. Advantage is played. Fantastico heads it back. Rodriguez, what a save! Pierre Toilet, poop in my mouth.
Helps you handle. That's because Asana is where humans and AI coordinate work
Rakidagan defending. The header from Greg is over everybody, and is it out for another corner? We'll get a better look at it now. And I think that's a goal kick. Never mind it. J-Mart's stupid. Hear this one. Manyas Lopez, Dimitrov. Both teams are on very early subs. We'll see if anybody comes on. We do very early subs because if you do normal or late, most of the time they won't make subs at all. We learned this from the olden days where we used to do real players and then fictional players. Here goes Franco. Speaking of fictional players, Franco sends it out wide to Hugas. Hugas in all kinds of room. Hugas, Aaron Hugas, driving a shot deflected, and it falls into the hands of Savage. Rahimi. Fantastico taking down Aaron Hugas. He's everywhere. Opportunity, that one off his teammate, Rahimi. Club and country. Rahimi. Dimitrov. Of all the players that would be Bulgarian from Planet Flu, you thought it would be Dimitrov. Left-footed shot, top left corner, and they get the lead back. And order is restored. Well, it's the same for all of these top nations. You just want to get out of the gates with 3 points, not leave anything to chance. We saw it with England. We saw it with Denmark. Taking no prisoners in the opening match. Croatia won 2-0 over Austria. Romania over Bosnia. Bulgaria over Iceland. England over the Netherlands. Poland, Germany 1-1. Ireland losing to Sweden 2-0. We saw Denmark beat Norway 3-0. And then a 0-0 draw between Portugal and Moldova. We'll take a look after our stream today to see if there's any injuries. Yeah, we're going to introduce an item that's change nationality, which I'll probably use my own J money to give to people if it means that much to them. I don't upgrade my players often, and obviously I'm in a very unique position as a user. So if somebody's like, hey, I really want to be in this other country, we'll happily get it for you with all the J money I make from posting those AI videos. Oh, so much talent, hard work. But yeah, if you want to send them to Iceland, you're more than happy to. Once we introduce the item, it'll be in the shop. Fantastic. Oh, another save, Toilet. Somebody put the seat down. J-Mart's on fire. Would love to have you. I mean, it's... The whole team is really just Otto Scott and Dan Norris. So you'd be starting. Collision there, and uh-oh, nuts to butt. And is this a penalty? No, it's a free kick for France. It would be for the next Euros. But yeah, buddy, come on. Come to Iceland. Yes, come to Iceland. Believe in elves. There we go. This one, long ball, up to Franco. I will tell you, we play very defensive. 4-4-1-1, long ball, hoof it up. You know, it's Iceland. We're all related, so it's just incest football. Forget Brexit ball. This is incest ball. This one goes out of play. Well, France are showing that with this starting lineup and with an unreal performance from a goalkeeper, they can lose by one, which is a huge step up than I think we thought. Hugas, now to Rocky de God. Hugas makes a run. Hugas fighting with Ibanez Lopez. That looks like two lesbians at a Black Lives Matter protest. Look at that hair. Alabama. Greg, and that will do it. It ends 2-1. Spain escape the scare. Excuse me. And up next, Andorra and Ukraine. I gotta pee again. Son of a bitch. There we go. There were no subs. Keep that in mind in case there's any injuries. We will be checking the injuries after these games. And now it is Andorra and Ukraine. Let's get these tactics in. All right. Start with Ukraine. So this is going to be from Nas. I know he's got tactics. So here we go. No presets, just nice and easy. And just a 4-3-3. In fact, this is, it's what we got. No worries, buddy. It's one of the small benefits that it only happens sometimes from the Nations League, but not required. I'm assuming it's... You're keeping everything? You don't want... You want... So you don't want to start your boy Alves? I know he's a 40, so I get it. Alves... Yeah, it's a rough team. Yeah. You want? It's up to you, man. Don't feel obligated. I mean, Andorra might be the team to do it against. Possession short, center maintain. Do you want to give me your numbers, though? Or just confirm? Possession short, center, that you want 4 support range? I was going to put the game on my phone and just kind of look over at it. All out. Okay. Centering targets. Deep defensive line. Okay. I think it's all saved. Captain is the actual Ukrainian. O'Connor. Short is Lederman. Obviously, FK. You don't even have to ever put that. That's only if you're playing the game. It's one of those where like you hit the button and then one person will stand over it and the other one will take it. Join the attack. Banana Junior Lederman. Banana Junior Lederman. Okay. Andorra is probably similar as well. I wonder if he's still doing should already be in there. Staying is what they've always been. Who's Enrique Coque? All right. Well, this motherfucker does attacking fullbacks and then counter target on the fullbacks. It's so fucking. Here we go. He's so retarded though, because he did not realize that he has Antoine Martinez, who will go into the starting lineup, because that's just common sense. So, I think everything else looks good. Kamara is AI, which is why he is not starting. Vidal, Dorito, and then Martinez are the only people representative. This is a created AI player from Tayed, Marty Vidal. He was there when he won it. That's why he got a random play style and a random play style and a random player skill. All right, here we go. Captain Dorito. He's going to be on all the kicks, literally. And everything is good. I don't know if he picked a... He said he was not going to be here. So I'll have to scroll up and see if he... picked a... oh, God, no. What the fuck is that? Did he pick a, He didn't pick a... Because I technically could... Oh, I'll have to think. Oh, you didn't pick one. Alright, you're absolutely right. Let's see. Scooter made me laugh. Butt gave me information. God, Andorra's anthem sucks. Honest question, though, guys. I always forget that they do play an anthem in game. Is my anthem too, like, is it annoying? Like, are you just hearing two songs at once? Or is the in-game just not loud enough? James. Dos Santos deflected, and this one to Diaz. We'll say it again. It's attacking fullbacks and counter-target on the fullbacks. Mungo does not give a shit. James. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. There's Dorito. Vidal. Well, it's a much better Andorra side than we've seen. Marti Vidal and Antoine Martinez. As for Ukraine, they did extremely well last time out. Lederman did everything he could to win the Golden Boot. But unfortunately, Joe Biden would not buy it for him. That one is saved by the goalkeeper, Conke. Well, Ukraine won their group in Euros 2, and that was the group with Portugal, Moldova, England, and Ukraine. They finished 2-1-0, scoring 9. And, oh my goodness, they drew England in the first game. They beat Moldova and then absolutely demolished Portugal 6-1. Opportunity there, it is, bottom right corner! Ethan Lederman. There it is. Honestly, it's because Tunisia popped up, and yeah, it was an accident. So there we go. It's 1-0 Ukraine, and Lederman keeps his international goal-scoring record on fire. I'm going to pull up these games. He scored against England in the last Euros. We did not put in the goals for their game against Moldova. And then he scored 5 goals and then got an assist against Portugal. What an absolute maniac he was. And there he is again, forcing a save. They then beat Belgium on penalties before losing in the quarterfinals. He got the assist in the 92nd minute for the junior goal, which sent it to penalties, and then they outscored Belgium 3-0. He then got the assist against Denmark before Boama's 90th minute. Ukraine was so good in the last Euros. Oh, my goodness. Check out FantasySimLeague.com for all things FSL. Oh, my gosh. Leftwich. Both teams in normal tempo. Nas is here. Mungo is not, and Mungo does not have a assistant manager. Anybody could be an assistant manager. It doesn't matter where your players are, just like you can be a manager for any national team, regardless of where your players are as well. Vidal back to James. And you can be a manager, an assistant manager of multiple teams, as long as you're not going up against your actual team. For which nation? I got assistant manager for a couple myself. I'm probably the smartest one to have just because I'll always be there. Although I'm not good at managing, so it's kind of a take it, shove it kind of thing. Quick kick taken. Who are you assistant manager for? For Ukraine? For Nas? If it was me, I would have at least 3. If it was me, and I would say just play our game, make our subs. Oh, you're fucking with me? No, sorry. I thought he would have made me assistant manager just because I'm all on board with the attacking, counter-attack, or counter-target fullbacks, but... yeah. Also, we have the same name. Me and Big Daddy Mungo. And our mothers are from the same country. Oh my gosh. He's taller than me. And he sent me a picture of a man naked on a scale once. And I have not recovered. Here we go, 1-0 Ukraine at halftime. Mungo is not here, and there's no assistant manager, so we will turn subs to very early. That's about it. That's all we can do. Let's see what Nas wants to do himself. He's got some 55s on the bench. And doesn't have any actual users. Do you want a stamina check, buddy? You just want to kind of see how it's going? I gotta charge my phone so I can put the game on. You have to have 2 defenders. Can you do a 2-12-1? Turn on the hug the sidelines. I think you can. I think you can do a 2-7-1. I think. Turn on hug the sidelines and step. Yochi. It's usually the fullbacks. Junior's running all over the place. What a maniac he is. And then obviously your lower-rated wingers. Liederman should be fine. The only thing he's tired of is scoring goals. Here it is. Second half underway. I hope it's a 4-2-2. 4-2-2-2 today, Scooter, for Spurs. I actually thought Moani and Richie did pretty well against PSG. Opportunity now. Liederman can't get there. Thank God Fulham are having a rough season, though, so they'll probably be a bit more desperate for a point, but... Yeah, I think Richie on the left probably will be... And maybe they swap. We know we've seen that a bunch, too, where they... will switch positions, but... O'Connor down the left side. Andorra. Conrad Cedar. Very slow with the ball. And then a horrible pass. Yaya Banana trails out. Up next is Italy and Scotland, followed by Wales and Northern Ireland. The scoreline will put Ukraine in second, but level on points with Spain, should it stay this way. Lederman, opportunity again. It's a good block. Yeah, Lederman was such a menace. Selfishly, I gotta say, I think Group F is the one I've been most excited to see. Italy is so fucking loaded. Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland are very fun. So I think it's a really interesting group. And I'm curious, because Jethro is not afraid to make changes. Oh, there's another goal for Lederman! Don't change me, Daddy! That was the U.S. goal too. No wonder we suck, dude. That sounds like Will Smith. God. It's up. I mean, if you got one in particular you want, otherwise... I think I normally do the Braveheart remix. Yeah, right. No, I agree. That's what it's... And maybe they'll fluctuate. Oh, 500... Yes! Oh, my God, the memories. That was the original London Bridge. I gotta listen to this again. Holly Cardiacan to Miguel Alves. Miguel Alves to Dos Santos. Edison Dos Santos. Ukraine, who have introduced much more South American players since the child trafficking started booming in the late 90s. No, you don't. You're lying. I would bet money on Spurs to win. I would. I think Frank understands the little victories because it's just an early part of a tenure and stuff. But so it's like, hey, let's hype up. It's a London derby, you know, and they knocked us out of the League Cup a couple of years ago. You know, it's just whatever. They'll take anything they can get. But stamina check. We'll do it after this possession. That one off the back of Yaya Banana. Andorra still with the ball. If it goes out of play, I'll do the stamina check. Dorino. Deflected down to Martinez. Antoine Martinez! Oh, and Andorra! They're going to get one back here! Are you serious? God, he kicked it so fast. Stamina check. Yoshi is below half. Alves just below half, but not super low. The DMFs are good. Junior's good. O'Connor's about the same as Yoshi. And the Alves. Technically, we will do the same for the other side. Dorito. The back line is good. Vidal is officially dead. I don't think I've ever seen somebody so low on stamina. And, yeah, they're on auto. We'll see. I'm going to put the Tottenham game on my phone. Yeah, I should have. I mean, I didn't think they were going to pass it so quickly. Is it on Peacock? No, I found it. I got it. Man marked the wingers to his fullbacks. You know that they're on. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, they kicked it off really quick. I do apologize for that. Obviously, I didn't know there was going to be a goal and all that stuff, but got the game on myself here. Actually, I'm in charge of Fulham in Illich's Football Manager Sim League. The spot goes over everybody. I would let Paulinho fuck my mom. Low tempo. And Vidal, who has no stamina. And it shows, and that'll do it. 2-1 it ends, Ukraine. She's a slut. No, I'm kidding. I love my mother. Sweet woman. All right. And, Ireland. Huge games. What's our score so far? Only the 2 draws. All right, so it is Italy and Scotland. I'm going to get a little bit of wine. And Fulham just scored, so there goes $500 for Father Mudd. All right, I'm going to pay, and then we'll get these lineups in. Alright. My ass hurts. Let's do our stuff here. Alright. Let's do scooters. It's 2-0. Do you have the grabs presets? Alright, so here's man for Scotland. Ugh. Give me a second with these. Alright, so man's a 4-2-3-1, but we're going to go with AMFs. Alright. So it's going to be Godai, Paste, Gavin, Zacharias, Mark Stevens, and Goldshagger, Wilson, Desai, Stonelight, Akhtar. I was wrong about Kopp. I thought Kopp was higher rated. He has gotten upgrades, but he's still 40 overall. Okay. In defensive, it's going to be a 5-3-2. Good night. Zacharias. And it's going to be almost a flat 3. Goldshagger, Scooter Stevens, Pieced on left center back, Wilson, Pieced, Desai, and then Stonelight, followed by Akhtar. And then in custom, good night, Zacharias, Gavin, Beast, Stonelight, Goldshagger, Wilson, Stevens, Desai, Akhtar. All right. Okay. Counter short center, maintain 5. Pressure, center aggressive, 5-5. And that is for main. Counter, short, center, maintain, 5. Defensive and aggressive, 5 and 5. Advanced instructions, I guess none. Okay, so there's... Change the shape of defensive to 5 defenders with all CDs. Okay. Copy defensive into custom. No, I did that wrong. You go to custom, and then you copy defensive. Copy defensive to this. Yes. Okay. In custom, fluid. 5-3-2 at kickoff. Okay. And out of possession. Okay, so in possession, the left center back to AMF, the right center back to AMF, the right and then him too. Okay. The left DMF to left center back. Okay. Do you want them to move symmetrically? Okay. That's what I thought. So that's good. So I think your formations are good. You got your main 4-2-3-1. You got the 5-3-2. And then in custom it goes from this. It goes from the 5-3-2, and then Stone Light and Peace go up with crouch coming down. Gotta love when the crouch comes down. Alright. In all presets, scooter on everything, we just did that. Peace, Stone Light, good die. Again, just so everybody knows, because it does get confusing, your kick takers are universal. It's like the only thing that's universal. Thank God, right? Otherwise, it's like, hey, in each preset, I want this corner. I want him taking left corners and yeah, that would be a mess. Peace, Stone Light, good die. Peace, Stone Light, good die. Okay. I feel like I'm taking a test. I am on question 7, so I'm doing good. Tight marking in all presets, and it's going to be J-Rod and oh, you want them CBs in everything? I have them CBs in possession. You want them in... Actually, they're in everything, yeah. They're CBs in everything. You want them left back, right back, like out of possession? Or in everything? All parts. Okay. Got it. Okay, we're good. Tight marking. I just saw it. J-Rod and Boyo. Okay. In all presets, it'll be tight marking on Boyo and J-Rod. Man marking is defensive only. We're going to do that in the pre-match. So that way it won't save. Nah, we'll just do it now so don't worry about it. It'll be together with the... It'll be together. That'll be the interesting. That'll be the better part. In defensive preset, Godai on Mojo. We'll wait to do the man marking until I do their shit. Defensive preset and kickoff. Okay. Got it. Okay. I think we're okay except for the marking. Which we'll do in the pre-match. Alright, time for Italy, I think. Shit. Winning stream, sex machine, horrific, bruh. Okay, here we go. Alright. So they're going with the Old Faithful. Bango Bongo is the goalkeeper. Left back is Penley. Rizzo. Sammy Bahoum. And Sammy Bahoum. I feel like you would do that. Ella Nutt. Marchetti. Gotcha, buddy. See? We think alike when you're not being a bad friend. Rodriguez. And then Mojo will be on the right. With Jethro. Excuse me, Mojo on the left, Jethro on the right. Alright, so here we go here. Counter, short, center, maintain, 5. Defensive instructions. Pressure, center, aggressive, 8 and 8. Defensive on Nut. attacking fullbacks. Counter target on Rodriguez. Okay. I mean, if you... Obviously, we would pause for shorts. You got Rodriguez on corners. And then Bango Bongo is your better penalty shootout. Alright, is everybody good? Or is there anything that needs to be changed? And we'll do the man marking once we start. Defensive will okay, so I think that makes me feel like everything's good. Alright. Okay, so let's do our man marking. This better be a good game. 20 minutes later, are you serious? 20 minutes of tactic? In defensive is Gadayan Mojo. Oops. And then Zacharias on Jeff. So we're going to give it a shot. All right, let's do it, baby. I'm very excited for this game. This will be a very interesting game. All right. Okay, we did that. Defensive, low tempo. I think we're all set. By the way, it's worth it to spend the time getting it right, because then the next round of games, we don't really have to do much other than the three. I mean, if you don't want them crossing, then yeah, that's fine. You want Zacharias on Mojo and Gadai on Jethro. Oh. I mean, crossing could be good. All right. Defensive, low tempo. You're in defensive. We'll go to low tempo. Jerseys are good. Let me get our fucking shit ready. Don't pretend to be my friend now. Where's Italy? Oh, yeah, they haven't made a World Cup in fucking forever. That's why. Welcome to Fsl Live. Here we go. The Euros 3. Group F is underway, low tempo from Scotland, and oh my goodness, what a game we have for you tonight. What a group we have for you. Italy, one of the favorites. They're going to go high tempo. What a great team the Italians have. Here they go right out of the bat, and Rodriguez is going to win his side a kick. And it's a yellow card. Look at this. A yellow card on the captain. Look at those weird forearms. It's like his mother's an octopus and his father is Popeye. Here goes Rodriguez. And Rodriguez turn it back right corner. 1-2 Italy. Can't stop scoring for club and country. An early 1-goal lead for Rodriguez. Main preset, high tempo. No more fucking around for the Scots. And here they go. Jethro. Rodriguez. Crunch Stevens trying to get in the way. Good takeaway, and Crunch is going to get called for the foul here. Frustration from the Scottish. Just a talking to the midget. You can't even see him. Where is he? He's behind that blade of grass. Jethro right there getting in between two friends. That's what he does best. Sorry, it's too far away. I couldn't get there in time. Here goes Wilson. Calais Wilson. Godoy. Stevens. Scotland finally with a piece of possession, and it's some good football here. Goldshagger. Out to Godoy. Look at this ball in. No collision, no call. Taken out by Peast. This one up to Mojo Rising, who's been waiting all year for some Italian football. This one popped up, falls down. What a block, and then it's in. And it's a goal for Scotland. Good eye, mate! 1-1. And it's 1-1 in the opening 15 minutes. Rizzo. Marchetti yelling up back to Rizzo. Out wide looking for Bahoum, but Calais Wilson is there. He has not gotten much game time for his club. Opportunity here, but Bango Bongo all over it, and Scotland not as bad at all. Every time I look at my phone, I'm like, did they score again? Jethro. That was an awkward one. I've done 69. That looked like 96. Here goes Zacharias. J-Mart's on fire. Zacharias. Gavin on a yellow card. Looking for Ray Peace, but Bango Bongo all over it. And Mojo's in the house. Finally gets to see Italy play. Spaghetti. Headed away. Zacharias. to Sai. Look at this ball out wide to Ray Peace. Players forward for Scotland. And that went right off the nuts of Sammy. Sammy, stay away from my family. Gavin on the corner. Rising takes it down. Mojo Rising, whose performances this past season, despite relegation, good enough to get him a signing at Manchester. And it's another foul on Crotch Stevens, but still no card. The Scottish have come to fuck around. Look at that, he ate his foot. No, that's Zacharias. Northern Ireland and Wales are next. Goatshanger, good eye. Players rushing forward for the Scots. The 360 spin around, reach around pass didn't work. Here goes Marchetti. Look at all this space for Marchetti. Sends this one in. Mojo Rising. Oh, bottom left corner. And it's 2-1 Italy. It's 2-1 now. Stonelight to sign. It's going to be a halftime pee break and a refill. As they say in Scotland, an Irish whore. This one over to Mango Bongo. Well, it's a significantly better side, the Italians. The Scots very dangerous on the counter every time they get the ball. Players forward. Here they go again. Goatshanger. Taken away by Mojo Rising. Look at this ball up to Jethro. Jethro, the $30 man. Jethro! Holy shit! Right at the big giant penis of Oscar Verne. Crisis! Oh, Vernon! Going the other way now. Repis. Good tie. Well defended there from Luca Rizzo. Stevens. Gavin. Out to Peace. So many options in attack here for the Scots. Rizzo. Penalty. Rising does really well. Rodriguez, though, misjudged the run of Mojo. Mojo, no problems. Interception here, and they're pushing for something in the stoppage time. Stevens, Wilson. I don't know what he was just doing there. That was like a black belt jerking off. This one far post, headed downwards, nobody there. 2-1 at halftime. What a game we have for you. we might have to do some late night wrestling tonight. We'll have to see. I'm in a mood. I gotta do my album tonight. Fuck. Any changes here at halftime? We can, I don't know how we would be able to do Iceland because we're in Group B. I'd have to do both Group A games and hope that we play third. And it would be really late. And I could only do their games if they're all here because it would be super short notice. I apologize. Hey, trust me, I wish I could do Iceland. I wish I could, but it's a cup save, which means we're at the mercy of the schedule that they give us. So, looks like no changes for Italy. I would love to do 4 games tomorrow morning. That would be A and B. 4 games on Wednesday. That would be C and D. And then 4 games on Friday. So we would get through 2 games each. We wouldn't be done. We wouldn't be done. Naresh Kumar. By the way, I gotta say, Scooter, I didn't know he was 61. In for Desai. In Maine. Peace. Swapping with Desai. In defensive. Desai left, Crotch middle, and then Gavin in the middle. And then in custom, so you want Scooter in the middle for out of possession and kickoff, but then when you get the ball, you want him charging forward? You got Kumar here. You probably want Kumar and Peace to change. And then Crotch and in possession. Scooter DMF. Goat Shagger CB. Kumar, which is the traditional Scottish name. We're going to start in Maine. Here we go! Are you serious? We might do some Bristol Bridge with the baby. Some Bristol baby bridge. London, Bristol baby bridge. Falling down. You got it, buddy. Love you guys. Happy holidays. I feel like we preach holidays all the time here because Nowadays in FSL, they're kind of about the same shit, right? You wake up after after a night of FSL and you go, I spent too much money, I drank too much, and I feel like shit because my team lost. So here goes Marchetti over to Penley, looking for Mojo Rising, edge of the box. Look at that beautiful pass. It was so beautiful. His teammate didn't know what to do with it. Couldn't even talk to her. Called her a bitch, said, call me later. Boyle. Rodriguez. Jethro, that one deflected. Let's convert. Out to Wilson. Well, we saw a huge challenge. Uh-oh. Goodeye. Goodeye. And Goodeye. Goodeye! Post! Well, you could say that after winning the Jewish face, he has a nose for goal. But with those Asian eyes, you just couldn't see it. As I was saying, Zacharias and Crotch Stevens each with harsh tackles in the first half. McGavin got the yellow card. Keep your eye on Stevens and Zacharias. Surely, if they get another foul, it would be a yellow. Goal differential is a tiebreaker. So if you're going to lose by one. Which is almost like getting dumped by a tranny. Here goes Goodeye. That ball in. Oh, my goodness. Up to Mojo. Rising. Looking for Rodriguez. Well read by Ray Peace. Somebody get the whistle. Boyle. High boot. Every boot around Crotch Stevens is a high boot. Desperate. Cross it. Gavin heads it down. Zacharias takes it back to Stone Light. Oscovert. A lot of user crossover on both of these teams. Ball's in midfield. So we'll do our change. Mojo up top. And it's going to be J-Rod, Jethro, J-Rod. So we're going to do J-Rod twice. We already tried to do Sammy Bahoum twice, so we're going to do 2 J-Rods, 2 Sammy Bahooms. It's the golden tactic, isn't it? Put my best player in multiple positions at the same time. You'll love to see it. Marchetti, Jethro, J-Rod. And then Nutt and Boyo, DMF. It's the old Athens golden tactic. As for Scotland, switching both fullbacks to CBs in the main preset. And then we're going to go LMF and RMF. So here we go. 4-2-3-1. Sub Marchetti for Lavaranta. And then Nutt out for Cook. Defensive will stay on Cook. and the SS a bit. Well, how wide do you want to go? Because if I go too wide, they'll be in the winger shit. Scoot lower part of the AMF bunks. Alright, so here we go. We're good here. This is good. This is what we love about these cup competitions. So much on the line. Too much on the line. Sami Bahoum. Taken away by Kumar. Looking for Whitecastle. Finds a white jersey. Kumar. J-Mart's on fire. The jokes write themselves. Back to Wilson. Paste. Rizzo. And Spaghetti. Bango Bango. Bahoum. Swap Penley and Cook. It's the change for the Italians. You want defensive to stay on Cook or the DMF? Defense will stay on Penley. The DMF. So here we go. Wilson will send it long. Changes are done. 2-1 Italy. Scotland showing that they have every intention to finish in the top two of this group. Could they win it? Good. Oh! Not even close. Stevens. Gavin. Godoy. Lays it off for Kumar. Kumar trying to get there, but Italians everywhere at once. Penley. This is where Italy might struggle. The final 10 minutes of games. Stevens. Coach Shanger. Over the top. Looking for McGavin. Spaghetti. Back to Bango Bongo. Godoy's going to get there. Coach Shanger. Zacharias McGavin. Coach Shanger. Coach Shanger. Coach Shanger. That one blocked. Bango Bongo with a black fist. Going the other way now. Mojo rising. Mojo sends it in. Timing header. Van Persie. I'm sorry. It was Rodriguez on his wide. Spaghetti. And that'll do it. 2-1 Italy. Wales and Northern Ireland are next. I do too, man. I thought, dude, honestly, I thought Scotland looked better going forward. I don't know if I'd change anything, man. They scored a free kick. There was so much out wide. Now, obviously, they had a 4-4-2 diamond, but I thought it looked good. You got Wales and Northern Ireland. I think it's Scotland have top to bottom better players. Enough to go through. This is a tough group, man. Damn. It's my least favorite group because I kind of want all 4 of them to go through. All right. Wales and Northern Ireland. Here we go for Wales. Literally nothing from Joel in... What the really? You never sent tactics? Did you send it in DMs? Is that what it was? Ping me in the channel where the stuff is. That's all. I don't know what. Maybe it's because you have 12 accounts. I just clicked the one. I can do shirt numbers later. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it first. I apologize. So it's... You're not doing presets, you're just doing fluid formation for Wales? That's what it looks like. We got fluid. Okay. Alright, let's do the... Let me figure out how to do this. Okay. We'll do the tactics first. So we got counter, short, center, flex, 6. Pressure, wide, aggressive, 4, 7. Only deep defensive line. And then we have kickoff. It's a 4-3-3. So we're gonna go with low wingers. A CMF and a DMF. Okay. They put Nancy Wallace at striker. Alright. I'll do the possession out of possession after I do this part. Alright. Shido. Obviously the striker. Maitoshi. Parker. Nearest 40 rated. We'll see how that goes after this then. Barry Scott. Cameron Roser. Left back is Scotty Mayfield. Love Brother. Pantaloons, and the right back is Riley Smith. Riley Smith got moved. Sorry. So you have to go with Nancy Reagan. Chris Moak does have more speed, but it's up to you. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it now. I will say, I don't think you want Miriam Rice there. I would put Chris Moak, only because he has speed upgrade at least. That's what I would do. In attack. In possession. The left back is going to go up to left mid. Oh, I fucked up. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I mean, that kickoff, that doesn't matter. Alright, in attack, he's going up to left mid. I don't know if you really care about the positioning, but I'll do it anyways to match your picture. And then in defense, my Toshi is going to be right here. And basically all we're doing is Shido's going to come down to SS. And then we have our tight here. For fuck's sake, dude. It's not changing my shit. Alright, in possession. God damn it. Out of possession. We'll recap. Relax. Relax your cock. Water in mommy's milk. Alright, out of possession is this. In possession, it's this. But still DMF. CMF. And still right back. Just make sure that's good if you want to change anything. I messed up on the fluid, so just make sure it's good. Did Joel do anything? Did Joel send tactics? Oh, he sent him in the wrong channel. That's why. Jesus Christ. Who does he think he is? Possession, short, center, flex, 4. Pressure, center, aggressive, 6. 10. And then just one in the box. Oh my god, it's so horny. Alright, here we go. It is a 4. Alright. So Peterson is going to be left mid. Gay is coming all the way over here as an AMF. We got Roy and Modelo. Cole. All right. Kent, Johnson. Kent, Johnson, Saif, Grimes, Mondello, Roy, Phillips, Big Jail, Cole, and Whiskey on corners, short and long. Penalties will be obviously Big Sexy Buster Grimes. Join the attack. Nobody. Alright. Just confirm that this is all sexy. Mr. Bigger Sexy. Sammy inch to the left. In possession. Okay, so you want a bit more symmetrical. Probably. Scott a tiny bit further down, preferably as a central if you can make him. Scott? Like this? Other Scott. You want him central? Like this? Okay, I got you, buddy. And then man mark further up. Okay, you said further down, so. I don't give a shit. The games don't take as long as the setup, you know? DMF marking their CF, so Roaster on Colt. Make sure we're sexy here, and then we can party. Joel, you good, buddy? I lied about Group F. Group F is going to be, the F stands for fuck the pre-match takes forever. Here we go. Okay. Northern Ireland. Is it a rivalry or is it a sheepery? I don't know. Either way, we're going to go high tempo for Northern Ireland, and we are underway here in the Euros. It's the final game of the group stage. After this match, we'll be able to check out our injuries if there are any. Here goes Gay Phillips back to Colt. Barry Scott to Chris Smoke, but intercepted by Northern Ireland. Peterson looking for his brother from another mother. They're both from the same orphanage, though. Their mother was a crack whore. Hence the dark skin, and this might be a foul. I think it is. Is that a free kick for Northern Ireland? No, it's not. It's a free kick for Wales. Not even close for some reason. Not sure what happened there. Header down to Peterson. Northern Ireland, one of the fan favorites here. One of our newer our newer nations. Northern Ireland. Iceland, Bulgaria, the Republic of Ireland. Wouldn't that be an amazing knockout stage matchup? The Northern Irish versus the Republic of Irish. Indigo Cold. Well, the Welsh have been around, but they've never done anything. Kind of like a 90-year-old virgin. Buster Grimes. Is it what you DM me about? If it is, I didn't yet because it won't take effect during this save. That's why. This spot picked up by Barry Scott. Modello over to Phillips. Hudson. Save. Grimes. I will do it, it just won't take effect during the Euros. Because it's like a video game cup save. Gay Phillips behind a man, wouldn't you know it? Gay! Headed downwards, Johnson. Up to Peterson. Back to Hodgson. Modello. Colt. Peterson. Roaming flag from distance! Oh my gosh! Goal kick here. Let's see. Wallace. And the Welsh going the other way. Maitoshi and Shido. My mother's from England, and my father is Native American and French Canadian. So Thanksgiving it's weird. It's like fucking a dead body. It's we get really into it, you know. Michael Kent. It's back to Kent. Peterson couldn't even come close to that pass as it went right to the Welsh midfielder, Shido. Maitoshi, back to Mayfield. Joshua Parker over everybody, and James Johnson will get there up to Peterson. Indigo Colt. Modello. Two interesting teams that you would think through the Euros 4 qualifiers would qualify. But you put them in the actual competition and all of a sudden you go, they could finish second, they could finish winless and last. The ruthlessness of the Euros. Mayfield headed away. Barry Scott. Both teams in normal tempo, high tempo from Northern Ireland, normal tempo from the Welsh. Indigo Colt's going to get on this one. Indigo Colt! Indigo! It's pink, it's purple! It's a goal! And it's 1-0 Northern Ireland right before halftime. Right on the roster. Deflected. Game Phillips. Peterson. Halftime it is. I'm going to be in your mouth. If there's any changes here. To the Fat Sisters. Sorry for buying you a car. They're never happy, women. Can't blame them. Newfound Kudus with the goal. Any changes there? My wife is so mad that I just said that. It's so funny. Yeah, I just saw it. Holy shit, what a goal too. Bergvall assist. Beautiful. Beautiful. My wife just texted me, what the fuck are you saying? Alright, here we go. We're going to remove fluid. Two DMFs.
1
swap the wingers? Move the right winger between... So you want him up to this? That? Left wing. So you want Moak to go here? Northern Ireland and Wales. It's a 1-0 lead for the Northern Irish. High tempo from Northern Ireland. Normal tempo for Wales. Here goes Gay Phillips. Good takeaway from the Welsh. My grandmother's Welsh. She got a little bit of a soft spot for them. And my wife's pubes look like a sheep's wool. Every time I finger, I'm like, Baba, white sheep, have you any wool? Indigo called that one deflected. Mayfield over to Regan. And collision there in the box. Gay Phillips on the end of it. Gay Phillips does well. Back to Roy Hodgson. Indigo caught! How about that one's wide? You cannot change tactics, but you can change tempo. Yeah. You're on counter. High tempo for the Welsh now. Interesting side. Barry Scott, my toe sheet. I don't know what you mean by mirror, necessarily. Like, do you want Moak on the left? Or do you want them both on the left? Okay. So there's some... Hey, don't apologize. It's all good. We did Scooter's 30 minutes of tactics. It's like I got you guys. You ever see Mrs. Doubtfire where she's got the dinosaurs? That's me doing Zagreb. Oh, I took a Zagreb! I do it. I make sure it's right and is done correctly. And we try to teach, too. It's like PBS. We try to make it a teaching moment. I'm like Mr. Rogers. Won't you be the neighborhood MILF? That's it here. Barry Scott over the top looking for Parker. Buster Grimes, we was kangs and shit. There he is. What an animal he is. What an ape. Chipping out it right back. Buster Grimes. He was asked why he declared for Northern Ireland. He said it's because he has too many rape charges in Nigeria. Chris Moak wide to Parker. Oh, this one laid off, and Oscar Vert's going to slice it up, pick it up, and put it in behind him. Cheeto. Back heel. Look at this beautiful ball out to Mook. Chris Mook. Mookie. Wonderful matchup here all night. Mook and Grimes. One is a Mookie, one is a monkey. You got to figure out which one is which based on their skin color. Corner kick. Santin headed away. Mook's going to get on it. Going the other way now. Colt. Dude, you're still here, Vukovic. Not Jorginho, or are you Jorginho? I'll tell you what you are. I appreciate it, buddy. Look at this ball out wide to Parker. Not going to get there. Saif. Hafsa Saif. Another ball in, and the Welsh looking better with high tempo. You're a good person. You're a good person. That's what you are. That's all you should ever try to be. This one up to Indigo Colt, headed downwards to Gay Phillips. Players running forward. Missed the run of Colt, trying to find Mark Cole. 2.5 hours sleep. Peterson, Jesse Lee Peterson! Jesse Lee Peterson! You dirty dog! 2-0! So good. I'll tell you what, Northern Ireland, this oh man, somebody in this group is gonna be heartbroken. Max Tempo for the Northern Irish. And this is one of those groups too where it could be where the way it all falls, the third place team might not make it. This could be a 2-team knockout stage group. This ball in for Post, headed away. Are you kidding me? SpongeBob SquarePants. Rosser. Oh, deflected it in! And they give it back to Wells! Chris Mook! The Sheepshagger! What if it comes down to goal difference? That could be the difference! It did take a deflection. Scotch whiskey. Misread it. It's going to be high tempo now for the Northern Irish. And both teams have Italy and Scotland to come. Northern Ireland will take the 3 points, though. And you have to look at the way that the Euros have gone in the past and think that they're a draw away from the knockout stages. It is time to look at injuries before we get out of here. So here we go. I thought both teams did good. I think as a neutral, everybody's rooting for Italy to get somehow bounce down as far as they can. This is the group of death. I think so. You got 4 good managers, 4 teams with good strikers. It's a good group. It's a really good group. So here we go. I will say the most interesting thing is that we only had 2 draws. We had the 0-0 Moldova-Portugal, the 1-1 Germany-Poland. We almost had Bulgaria-Iceland, but Bulgaria scored at the end of it. I don't care about the groups now. It's only been 1 game. Go fuck yourself. Let's see if there's injuries. So here we go. We are going to take a look and see if anybody is injured, one at a time. I don't think Ludwig is injured. But if he did start, he's out. He might be injured. I don't remember if he started over Medina or no. Croatia, no injuries. Bosnia, no injuries. Amir Sabarakamanovic did not start for Bosnia. Romania, no injuries. England, no injuries. The Netherlands, no injuries. Iceland, no injuries. I don't think. Bulgaria, Charles Martel is injured for Bulgaria. What a difference that makes. Charles Martel is out. Charles Martel is injured for Bulgaria. Germany, no injuries. Poland, no injuries. Look at that lineup. Jesus Christ. Sweden, Zucolo is injured for Sweden. Nabdi Zucolo is injured for Sweden. Their strength was their back line. Zucolo out. Will they go to a back 3 with 3 center backs? We'll have to see, but Zucolo is out for match day 2 at least. As for the Irish, I don't think there's any injuries. I don't think you started Gomersall. I think you started Paddy. Denmark, no injuries. Norway, no injuries. Portugal, no injuries. Moldova, no injuries. Komoniak came on as a sub. As for Spain, no injuries. France, no injuries for France. Ukraine, no injuries. Andorra, no injuries. Italy, no injuries. Scotland, no injuries. Northern Ireland, No injuries, and finally, the Welsh. Nancy Ray. Did he play right? So you're 40 overall, right back got injured. Are you serious? We'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow morning. Holy shit. Keep it real. Don't steal. No ice cream for dinner. We love you. Tomorrow morning, Group A and Group B. Get sexy on